filling station. This place is in Makati. I'm on Burgo Street District. Waiting on my food. Let's see how it turn out. Cool little place. 50s inspired. You know, supposedly got good food, so big menu, so we'll check it out. Back again. Large prawns, baked potato, small as hell. I need a little help. And there's some veggies. So I'm gonna get at this shit. Let y'all know how it is. What's good, everybody? It's Diamond Life checking in, man. Your boy Diamond Life checking in once again. Real quick, just wanted to give a quick speak on this review for filling station in Makati, right on Burgo Street. You know, right in the heart of all the action. Lies filling station. Got a Hulk, big ass figurine of the Hulk outside. You can't miss it. It's right on the corner, right across catty corner to the Jose Cuervo Tequileria. What are my thoughts about it? The thoughts on the food, I give it a 9 out of 10. As you see, I had the jumbo prawns with the baked potato and the veggies. As I said in the video, the baked potato needed a little help. The shit was tiny as hell, but the prawns were huge. They were like damn near the size of like lobster tails. Like they were pretty damn good, man. They were actually tasty. They had like garlic butter shit and giblies all over it. Pretty fucking good, man. No complaints there. The food was great, man. I had that with an orange soda. You know, it was really good. I can't complain. As far as the atmosphere, cool 50s inspired decorations. It's like reminds you of like a diner or like a Johnny Rockets or something like that. That gives you that Happy Days feel. You know what I mean? Takes you back that way. But they got a lot of nostalgia and a lot of decorations that go back to that era, man. And the little superhero statues and all that shit, the gas pumps, all that give it a cool feel, man. So I'll give the atmosphere like an 8 out of 10. I would have gave it a 9 out of 10, but the music is pumped in a little loud. That's pretty kind of standard for the Philippines though. Like they're big on music over there, which is cool as hell. But sometimes the music is just like loud as hell or like super excessive. So, you know, every time you're eating, you don't necessarily want to hear a bunch of loud ass music. So I'll just take it down like one little notch from 9 out of 10 just for the fact that it's a little loud. And it's like, of course, 50s music, you know, which ain't my bag, but, you know, it lends great with the atmosphere. That's what they're trying to pull off. So, you know, it fits. But, yeah, 8 out of 10. Then the price point, I'm going to give it like a 6 out of 10. And I'll explain what I mean by that. Food in the Philippines. You know, a lot of things you eat can be either really fucking expensive or it can be really fucking cheap. It just depends on what you're eating. If you're eating local food, the local food can be very cheap. I mean, you can have a whole meal for like $4 US American dollars. You know what I mean? $5 US American dollars. You can have like a bigger meal than you can have here in the States for $5 US dollars. Like here in the States, you can barely get a value meal of any fast food source for $5 anywhere. I mean, it's rare. Like, you know, Wendy's got the little 5 for 5 or the what is it? 5 for 4 or 4 for 5? I can't remember what the fuck they got, but the 4 for 4. The 4 for 4, or they got the bigger one that's the 5 for 5. You can barely find anything like that in America pretty much. I mean, there's very few things because most combo meals in America at fast food restaurants or quick sit down places, you're gonna spend at least $7 to $10 just to eat. In the Philippines, if you're eating local food or local style fast food restaurants where you sit down and eat real quick, you could get a meal for like anywhere from $2.50, $3 to about $5, and you'll get a very filling meal. And it's just things are just a little bit better over there in that source. But if you're gonna eat American type food or you're gonna eat American chains, you're usually gonna spend a little bit more. But you're not gonna spend necessarily as much as you will in America. You know, if you go to McDonald's and get a meal like a Big Mac meal to say. I did try the Big Mac meal just to see if, you know, sometimes when you have food in other places, it tastes different, even though it's supposed to be the same thing. You know, they're sourcing different product and it just don't taste the same. But actually, if you get a Big Mac meal in McDonald's in the Philippines, it actually tastes like a Big Mac meal. There was no difference. And they actually had real ketchup, not that banana ketchup shit that tastes weird as hell. And, you know, I didn't know at first when I first got there. I'm eating ketchup. I'm like, why does this ketchup taste so damn sweet? Like, it tastes weird and it's just off. But come to find out, the thing that's popular over there is banana ketchup. And I remember when I went to the grocery store to actually buy some ketchup, I had to spend a lot more to get just regular American type ketchup. Banana ketchup was really cheap, but I didn't want that. So just something to keep in mind. If you eat at McDonald's, it basically tastes the same as in America. Wendy's, I'd have to say Wendy's kind of did taste the same too, although they have different items. KFC actually did taste the same, you know, as KFC in America, although they did have different menu items as well. But I'm just speaking on like the chicken. It does taste the same. They have different sides over there. But anyway, yeah, so price, I'll say 6 out of 10 because the price for this meal that I had at filling station was about somewhere in between 15 to 20 American dollars, which is roughly I would say it was in between 750 and 1,000 pesos. I can't remember exactly how much. I remember when I went there, I think I might have had about 900 something pesos in my pocket, and I didn't spend all of it, but I spent pretty much most of it. So it was somewhere in between about somewhere about $17 maybe, which is expensive by Philippine standards, you know, because like I said, I can go over there and eat a meal all day at a lot of restaurants for $4 American, and you know, it's not going to be a meal of this caliber, but it's still going to be a decent filling meal for about $4 to $5 US. So, you know, to spend $16, $17 on a meal, you know, I was just splurging on that meal. I just wanted to splurge a little bit. So, you know, I paid the price. You know, sometimes like if I was at a mall that was like a nice mall and they had like really nice sit down restaurants at the mall, sometimes I just splurge and would eat like a really expensive meal just because, like, I mean, I'm on vacation, like, fuck it, you know, I want to eat something really good, and that's one thing I don't play with is my food. I like to eat, I like to go out to eat, and I like to take in good food. So this was just one of those meals that I was ready to splurge, and the price was about a 6 out of 10 because it was just very expensive by Philippine standards. You know, $17 for a meal for one person is, you know, that's a lot of money over there. But anyway, man, I would definitely recommend that if you're in Burgos district in Makati, I would definitely recommend filling station. Their menu is huge. They got a lot of food to choose from, a lot of different types of shit, from Filipino dishes to a lot of American stuff, man, and everything in between. Everything from burgers to seafood to sandwiches, just everything, man. They have a really big menu. It was actually kind of hard to choose what I wanted to eat, but I was in the mood for seafood, which I usually am, so that's why I got what I got. But I also ate at filling station another time I didn't film. It was actually my last day there. I did go there for breakfast to eat me a nice early breakfast before I got on my long ass journey to get back to the US, man. So once again, I would give it the same price. The breakfast was a little bit cheaper, you know what I mean? It's breakfast, so I would say the price for breakfast jumped up to maybe a 7 out of 10. I had like a nice American type breakfast with like the eggs scrambled with cheese. I had some sausages that were pretty damn tasty. I think it had toast, and I had like mango juice, which was really good. So yeah, I mean, they gave you a small ass glass of the mango juice, but yeah, I would just say that the breakfast was good as well. I have no complaints other than, you know, the price was a little pricey, but I mean, it is what it is. You get what you pay for. It was a really good breakfast, and I had a really good meal for an early dinner, as you can see here, that I did film. So I'd give it the Diamond Life thumbs up, man. It's definitely, if I'm definitely ever back in the area, I will definitely stop and eat there again, man. So they also have pool tables in the back where you can hang out. They got a full bar, you can drink and kick it in the back if you got your little female with you or whatever, or You just kicking it with some of the homies. They got a nice pool hall in the back where you kind of go past the bar that was right in front of me, and back there's like pool tables back there and shit. So there was a lot of expats back there shooting the shit, you know, while I was eating my dinner. I kept seeing them come out of there. So service, man. I gotta get a service like a 6 out of 10, man. And that's this is very indicative of being in the Philippines, man. It's just, as an American, as a Westerner, you know, you go out, you expect good service, you pay for good service. And that's just what's expected in the West, man, because we're a fast society. We want shit now. That's just how shit is. I'm more of a laid back, chill type person, but at the same time, like, you know, if I'm paying for something, I do want good ass service. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But, you know, when you come to other countries, you got to put your Western type of attitude and your Western shit to the side. So, you know, one thing I had to get used to in the Philippines is just, and I was already kind of prepared for it because, you know, I did my research on the country. I didn't just show up and not know nothing. But, you know, you just have to get used to service being slow, man. Everywhere you go, service is fucking slow. And there's no way around it, man. There's nothing you can do about it. It's not like they're being lazy like the Americans. You know, when you get slow ass service in America, it's because a motherfucker being slow and lazy and they're just not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? In the Philippines, you know, sometimes even in America, they're just being fucking assholes to you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't like you, or they're jealous of you, or, you know, they just got some hang up with you and they don't want to serve you. They don't want to give you good service because they got a fucking attitude or whatever. That's just the way it is in America. But over in the Philippines, slow service is just indicative of the culture, man. It's a slow, laid back, super laid back, sometimes just way too laid back culture, man. Time is not of the essence in the Philippines, man. It's just something you have to understand and something you have to get used to, man. Time is not of the essence, man. So service flows right into that, man. Now, I'm not saying that they give bad service as far as when they show up and when they're doing shit. They're actually nice. They have a big smile on their face. They're very friendly. They're very helpful. But they're just fucking slow, and there's no getting around it. And that's just part of the damn culture, man. You're going to see that in everything over there. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. So I give it a 6 out of 10 because I'm a Westerner, and this is from a Westerner's point of view. But I didn't have an issue with it because I understood where I was at. You know what I'm saying? When I went to this restaurant, I had already been there like 7 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So it's no surprise to me at that point. You know, I'm used to it. It just is what it is. I just want my food to come safe and fresh. You know what I'm saying? That's all I care about. I just don't want to get sick after this meal. You know what I mean? If it's a cute girl serving me the food, which a lot of times it was, a fucking cutie pie, that's even better. You know what I'm saying? So, my waitress actually wasn't, it was actually I had a guy helping me a little bit, but then I did have a cute little chick that came around and was dealing with me, just talking to me and shooting the shit. Oh, no, I take that back. No, that was when I went to have breakfast. I had the little cute chick messing with me. There was a little cute chick at the desk, though, that when I first came in, I was talking to her for a little bit, and she sat me and shit. But, yeah, man, so service, little slow, but that's the Philippines. You have to get over it. It just is what it is. Like I said, as long as they serve me with a smile, they're nice to me and courteous, that's kind of as much as you can rate it, man, because it's going to be slow everywhere. So filling station, that's my ratings for it, man. Food 9 out of 10. Atmosphere 8 out of 10. Price 6 out of 10. Service 6 out of 10, man. But I give it the big thumbs up, man. Definitely worth a stop in for either breakfast or dinner. Big menu, lots to choose from. They will definitely have something that you would like to eat. So I'll give it the Diamond Life thumbs up, seal of approval. So it's your boy Diamond Life. I'm gonna get up out here on this one. Peace.